Rome is one of the world's most magnificent cities, with a rich history, culture, and beautiful architecture. Whether you're looking for ancient ruins, world-class museums, or just a glimpse of Italian life, Rome has something for everyone. With so much to see and do, it can be overwhelming to plan your trip. That's why we've put together this 7-day itinerary to help you make the most of your time in the Eternal City. When is the best time to visit Rome? The best time to visit Rome depends on your personal preferences and what you want to get out of your trip. Spring, March to May. Spring is a great time to visit Rome, as the weather is mild and the city's gardens and parks are in full bloom. This is also a popular time for tourists, so expect larger crowds and higher prices. Summer, June to August. Summer can be very hot in Rome, but it is also the city's peak tourist season. This is a great time to visit if you enjoy outdoor activities, such as visiting the beaches or exploring the city's many open-air attractions. However, it can be crowded and expensive. Autumn, September to November. Autumn is a great time to visit Rome as the weather is still warm, but the crowds have diminished. This is a good time to take advantage of lower prices and fewer tourists. Winter, December to February. Winter in Rome can be cold and damp, but it is also the quietest time of year for tourists. This is a good time to visit if you are looking for a more peaceful trip, but some attractions may be closed or have limited hours during this time. Where should I stay? Here are some recommended areas and hotels for different budgets. Budget. Trastevere. Trastevere is a charming neighborhood known for its narrow streets, quaint cafes, and vibrant nightlife. It is also well connected to the city center by public transportation. Some hotels to check out are Hotel Il Cantico, Hotel La Signora in Gelsomino, and Hotel Porta Maggiore. Mid-range. Campo de' Fiori. Campo de' Fiori is a bustling neighborhood that is close to many of Rome's top attractions, including the Vatican and the Pantheon. It's also known for its lively street market and nightlife. Some hotels include Hotel Campo de' Fiori, Hotel Navona, and Grand Hotel de la Minerve. Luxury. Piazza di Spagna. Piazza di Spagna is a chic and elegant neighborhood that is home to some of Rome's most expensive hotels, designer shops, and upscale restaurants. It is also close to many of the city's top attractions, including the Spanish Steps. The Hotel Hassler Roma, the St. Regis Rome, and Hotel de Rossi are popular hotels located in this area. Note: prices are subject to change and may vary based on the season. Day 1. Start your trip with a visit to the smallest country in the world, Vatican City. This is the headquarters of the Roman Catholic Church and the home of the Pope. Guided tours are available and tickets cost $17 per person. They usually last 2 hours, and you can visit from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. After visiting the Vatican, head over to Castel San Angelo, a castle-turned-museum. This former mausoleum for the Roman Emperor Hadrian has a rich history, including use as a fortress and a prison. Admission costs $12 and the museum is open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Day 2. The Colosseum is a must-see attraction in Rome. This ancient amphitheater was used for gladiatorial games and public spectacles and is considered one of the greatest works of Roman architecture and engineering. Guided tours are available, and tickets cost $15. The Colosseum is open from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Next, visit the Roman Forum, a large open-air plaza surrounded by the remains of ancient government buildings, temples, and basilicas. It was the center of political, legal, and commercial activities in ancient Rome. Admission to the Roman Forum is included in the Colosseum ticket. Day 3. Begin your day with a visit to Palatine Hill, a hill in central Rome that was the birthplace of Rome and the location of several imperial palaces, including the Emperor Augustus's palace. Admission is included in the Colosseum ticket. After exploring Palatine Hill, head to Piazza Navona, a lively square with 3 magnificent Baroque fountains and surrounded by street performers, artists, and gelato stands. This is a great place to relax and soak in the atmosphere of Rome. Day 4. The Pantheon is an ancient temple that has been well preserved and now serves as a church. It is considered one of the best preserved ancient buildings in Rome. Admission is free, and the Pantheon is open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Next, Visit Campo de' Fiori, a square with a daily market surrounded by bars and restaurants. This was the site of public executions during the Renaissance. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Day 5. Take a break from ancient history and visit Trastevere, a charming neighborhood on the west bank of the Tiber River. This area is famous for its narrow streets, al fresco dining, and nightlife. After exploring Trastevere, head to San Pietro in Vincoli, a church that houses the chains that bound Saint Peter in Jerusalem. Admission is free, and the church is open from 9 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. and from 3 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Day 6. The Synagogue of Rome is the largest synagogue in Italy and one of the oldest in Europe. It is located in the Jewish ghetto of Rome. Guided tours are available, and admission costs $7 USD. The synagogue is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Next, visit the Trevi Fountain. The Trevi Fountain is a popular attraction and can get very crowded, so be prepared to wait in line if you visit during peak hours. It is very popular for people to throw coins into the fountain. According to legend, throwing one coin will ensure a return trip to Rome, 2 coins will guarantee a return trip and a new romance, and 3 coins will ensure a return trip, a new romance, and a marriage. After visiting the Trevi Fountain, head to the Spanish Steps, a famous staircase connecting the Piazza di Spagna at the bottom to the Piazza Trinità dei Monti at the top. This is a popular spot for tourists and locals alike and offers stunning views of Rome. Climb the steps and relax at the top, taking in the views and people watching. Day 7. End your trip with a visit to Villa Borghese, a large public park that is home to several museums and galleries, including the Borghese Gallery, which houses an impressive collection of sculptures and paintings. Admission to the Borghese Gallery costs $20 USD and the park is open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Finally, visit Saint Peter's Basilica, the largest church in the world and one of the holiest Catholic shrines. It is located in Vatican City and is the final resting place of Saint Peter, the first pope. Admission is free, and the basilica is open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. How do I get around? The best way to get around Rome is by using a combination of public transportation and walking. Public transportation. Rome has an extensive public transportation system, including buses, trams, and the metro. A one-day ticket costs $6 USD, and a weekly ticket costs $24 USD. The metro is convenient for getting to places that are further away, but some of the most famous attractions are within walking distance of each other. Walking. Walking is the best way to get around the city center, as many of the attractions are located close to each other. This way you can also enjoy the sights, sounds, and atmosphere of the city while getting to your destination. Taxi, ride-hailing. Taxis and ride-hailing services, such as Uber, are available in Rome, but they can be more expensive and congested with traffic. Bicycle. Renting a bicycle is another option, and it's a great way to see the city while getting some exercise. Bicycle rental costs vary, but expect to pay around $15 to $20 USD per day. Tips. Wear comfortable shoes. Rome is a city with a lot of cobblestone streets, so it's important to wear comfortable shoes that provide good support. Avoid peak hours. The public transportation system can get very crowded during peak hours, so try to avoid traveling during these times if possible. Watch out for pickpockets. Rome is a popular tourist destination, and pickpocketing is a common problem. Be cautious with your belongings, especially in crowded areas. Use public restrooms. Public restrooms are scarce in Rome, so make use of them when you find them. Some attractions, cafes, and restaurants may charge a small fee to use their facilities. Plan ahead. Rome is a popular tourist destination, and many attractions can have long lines, especially during peak season. Consider buying tickets in advance or using a tour guide to skip the lines. Learn a few phrases in Italian. Knowing a few basic phrases in Italian can be helpful when navigating the city, especially when asking for directions. From the iconic Colosseum to the charming Trastevere neighborhood, there is so much to see and do in this vibrant city. Remember, this is just a sample itinerary and you can adjust it as per your interest and time. Whether you are a first-time visitor or a seasoned traveler, Rome is a city that will captivate you with its beauty and history. So pack your bags and get ready for an unforgettable trip to the heart of Italy. We hope you found this itinerary helpful and that you enjoy your trip to Rome, and don't forget to subscribe and check out our channel for more fun itineraries to destinations around the world.